let's start with first we try to understand what is warehouse management, and then what are warehouse management systems which are available to automate warehouses, to improve warehouse activities in the warehouses. So that we will be trying to understand. Okay, so for this, let's go to this warehouse management document. So from definition point of view, warehouse management is the process of coordinating incoming goods, their storage, tracking of goods, and finally distribution of goods to their proper destination. So that is the definition of warehouse management. Warehouse management is the process of coordinating incoming goods, their storage, tracking of goods, and finally distribution of goods to their proper destination. So that is the definition of warehouse management. I believe my voice is clear, Mr. Sridhar and Feroz. I think my voice is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So look at now here. Now we are trying to understand role of warehouse management in supply chain management, as well as its integration or its link with other modules. So as you can see here, warehouse management is part of logistics execution, because warehouse management starts from good receipt and it ends once we do the good issue. So from good receipt to good issue here, because after a good receipt, we receive the goods, we store them in our warehouse, and then and it is sent to proper destination. So as you can see here, definition, process of coordinating incoming goods. So we have good receipt, then after receiving, we store them, we keep in a warehouse, tracking of goods within the warehouse, and then finally distribution of goods to their proper destination. So here when we do the good issue, so it is sent to its proper destination. So that destination may be customer, that destination may be production, or maybe any other. Okay, so so here as you can see here, this down arrow, it's mm. Okay, and then this side is SD, and in between we have logistics execution, and logistics execution comprise of warehouse management and transport management. Okay, and when it comes to warehouse management, so it starts from good receipt and good issue. Okay, so now here if we see again, I'm going to take one example, right? I think previously also we discussed, right? Assume we are working for a chair manufacturing company, right? And in this chair manufacturing company, we have sales department, right? And then procurement department, production department, inventory management or warehouse department, transport management, accounts department, different departments are there, right? And for these departments, we have different modules. For procurement, MM module, for the sales, SD module, for production, PP module, and for warehouse management, we have EWM. So every department, for every department, these modules are used to make their business processes more efficient and automated, right? So that is the purpose of using SAP modules for these departments. So here, sales department gets the order from customer, right? Let's say 100 chairs order. Then production department has to produce 100 chairs as per the sales requirement, right? So in order to make chairs, of course, different components like cushion, handrest, wheels are required. So whatever required, production department purchases from different suppliers. So and in order to purchase from different suppliers, the production department issues purchase order to suppliers, and suppliers deliver raw materials and components. So these raw materials and components are stored, received in warehouse. You see here, we do the good receipt. So here using they issue the purchase order, and then with reference to that one, supplier delivers goods. So here those raw materials and components are received here. Once they are received once received in the warehouse, and then once they are available as per production planning, production department takes these raw materials and components to make chairs, and then after making finished product as chairs, they again store in the warehouse, and as per delivery date, sales department will take these chairs and deliver to the warehouse. So as you can see how these departments are interlinked with each other, and EWM is connected with these departments, right? So managing, so this is the process, right? So here, if we look at definition again, so whatever we are carrying out, right? So it's like we are in the warehouse. It starts from good receipt and it ends at good issue. So here again definition, warehouse management is the process of coordinating incoming goods. As you can see here, goods are coming from suppliers, right? And then once they are available, their storage, tracking of goods, and finally distribution of goods to their proper destination. So distributing to production department, right, to make chairs, and then again receiving finished product, that is chairs from production, again storing here, and then distributing to customer. So this is what warehouse management is all about. And when it comes to logistics execution, when we say logistics execution, these things, right? Like inbound delivery, inbound shipment, good receipt, good issue, outbound delivery, outbound shipment, and all we have. So when we say logistics execution can be done without warehouse management, in that case, even without at small level, it is possible to manage inventory using MMIM. Okay, so that is the meaning of without warehouse management. Inventory management will be handled on storage location level, that is MMIM. And then the second case is with warehouse management, that is inventory management will be handled at the storage bin level. So here for this, warehouse management system is used. So SAP provides two warehouse management systems. One is WM and another one is EWM. And EWM is advanced version of the latest warehouse management system. And similarly with lean WM. So here inventory management will be handled on a storage location with the use of transfer order process. So if we are familiarizing ourselves with few terms, like first we try to understand what is warehouse operations, or and in SAP it is called as business processes. In industries or business users or in the warehouse, they may be using the term like warehouse operations. And in SAP, it is business processes. Like in warehouse, we have inbound operations. In inbound operations, we are receiving the goods. Then outbound operations, then distributing goods to destination or the suppliers or production. And similarly, internal operations within the warehouse as and when required. So here is storage and operations. So here some examples of internal operations are replenishment, production, supply,